Hey there fellow gamers, Kevin J Gaming here giving you some more Skies of Arcadia Legends. In the last episode, we got into a huge dogfight, if you will. We found the enemy, we found Rocknom, which is what Drachma was looking for pretty much the entirety of us knowing him. We finally found him, but Ramirez was trying to kill him too. Ramirez shot at the little Jack, and as we had to escape on our lifeboats, he actually shot at the lifeboats, and Vyse has crash-landed on this very interesting-looking island. Aka and Fina were not with him, they were in the other lifeboats. They are nowhere to be found. If you look at our party, it is just Vyse in here. I don't even have any magic crystals, magic droplets? So I can't give myself any magic power, but I mean, we're stuck on this island, so let's figure out what to do here. We don't even know where Aka and Fina are. Drachma was with us, but he went down with the ship, being the captain that he is. What is this? It's a very interesting situation, I must say. Well, I guess I'm not the first guy to get shipwrecked on this island. From the look of his clothes, he was probably a sailor too. Looks like he's been dead for a long time. There's something embroidered on his collar. Gonzalez. I guess that's his name. There's something in his pocket. It's a map. It's a little old. Maybe it's a map of this island. There aren't any of the same landmarks. It's probably a map of a different island. It may come in handy someday. I'll just hold on to this map for a while. Well, I'll give you a proper burial, so you'll finally be able to rest in peace. There. Well, I guess I should find some high ground, so I can check out the rest of the island. You received Gonzalez's map, which is pretty important, I guess. We're gonna give Gonzalez a proper burial in a bit. But for now, we gotta find some higher ground and get a good look at this island. Because you can't really explore it from where we were. Well, we can't really tell what it looks like from where we crash-landed. So let's see. It's a nice looking island, I must say. I like the look of it. Well, I'm definitely on an island, and an uninhabited one at that. Looks like a storm is coming in. I should find some shelter. There was a cave next to the spot where I buried Gonzalez. Maybe I should check it out. So we're gonna go check out that cave that was right next to Gonzalez. I mean, we don't know what we're gonna do on this island. It's uninhabited. We're all alone. Vyse just gonna have to make the most of it. You tell you one thing, Ramirez is gonna pay. Anyway, so we want to run down this cave here. Coincidentally, there are some chests in here, including a moonberry, which is pretty cool. Let's see, do we have enough moonberries to unlock a new move? No, not yet. That's the only one we have. That's not bad. So we're gonna run into here, and what do we find? I guess my friend Gonzalez had the same idea. It looks like he was living here for quite a while, too. well, it doesn't look like I have much of a choice. So I might as well set up camp in here and get some rest. Aka, Fina, wherever you are, I hope you guys are safe. Luckily, sleeping overnight will replenish our magic, which is very useful. How did we end up in this place? And where exactly are we? I gotta say, Aka looks really good with her hair down. This place does seem peculiar. I don't see Vyse or Captain Drachma anywhere. I hope they're okay. They're probably fine. They're both too stubborn to die that easily. I wonder who saved us. Oh, you're awake! There's no need to get up just yet. Let's see, what can I get you? How about a nice hot bowl of soup? Sure, that'd be great. Oh, my name's Aka. And I'm Fina. Thank you so much for saving us. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Aka and Fina, you both have such pretty names. You two are lucky that I found your lifeboat. You were both unconscious. What exactly happened? I love exciting stories. Don't worry about it. If you don't want to tell me, I won't force you to. But by the looks of you, I'd say that you two are air pirates? I will admit that Fina does not look like an air pirate. Haha, looks like I guessed right. You don't have anything to worry about, my dear. Because I'm an air pirate too. Ooh. What? Really? Yes, I am Clara of the Blue Rogues. Pleased to meet you. I see. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Vyse is probably fine. You girls like him, right? You have to have faith in your man. Yeah. Captain Clara! Or it's Captain Clara! Captain, we'll be reaching Nazrad in a few moments. Okay, prepare for landing. We'll be landing in Nazar's capital, Nazrad, very soon. Nazrad is a very large city. Who knows? Maybe you can find out where Vyse is while we're there. So it seems like Aka and Fina have a whole different outcome from their crash landing. It's about time for me to set sail. It was very nice meeting the two of you. I'm sorry we couldn't spend more time together. Here, take this. It's only 5,000 gold, but it should help. Wow, really? Thanks for everything you've done for us. First you save our lives, and then you give us gold? Don't give it a second thought. After all, I too am a blue rogue. Where are we going now, Clara? Where are you going now, Clara? Me? Well, I'm going after the man I love. He's an air pirate too. He's a little on the wild side, but he's strong. Yummy! I follow him everywhere he goes. I know that someday he'll come around and fall in love with me. Isn't that romantic? Sure. Well, I'd better get going. I hope we see each other again. Good luck. That was the nicest stalker that I've ever met, but at least it explains why her entire ship looks like a honeymoon suite. Honeymoon? I kind of figured you wouldn't know what that was. But don't worry about it. Let's go see if we can find a place to sleep tonight. So we get Clara's purse. That's 5,000 gold that we actually don't have access to. It's a little weird, because as you see in here, our gold is still set to 0. But yeah, now we actually get to play as Aka. Aka does have a running animation, so we get to play as her. And you know what? I just had like a weird, like, I can't believe I didn't notice it thing. She's got a glove on her left hand. I never noticed that she has a glove on her left hand. But not her right. That's like one of those weird things. Final Fantasy-esque RPG characters always are like imbalanced, you know? Like she has a glove on one hand and on the other. Titus from Final Fantasy X, his pant legs, like one is long and one is short. Like I never understood that. Anyway, so we're here in beautiful Nazareth, and no, don't worry, that wasn't just a picture of the of the city that we were entering. That was one thing I always noticed. Like that's just a picture. That is literally just a picture. I don't know. I can't unsee it. I have to point it out. Anyway, so we're gonna come to the inn here and ask if we can get a night. So, welcome. This inn is 240 gold a night. Would you like a room? We've actually been shipwrecked and we have no money. I'm trying to find a way to raise money, but bah, you girls look like good kids. I trust you. I will start a tab and you two can settle it when you leave, okay? You can use the room all the way in the back on the second floor. I hope you sleep well. Looks like we're going to be stuck in Nazareth for a little while. What are we going to do tomorrow? Well, I was thinking about looking for a place to work. We have to save up some gold. Let's put aside the money that we got from Clara. If we save up more, we can buy a small ship and go looking for Vyse. What do you think, Fina? Yes, that sounds like a good plan. Well, tonight, let's just get some rest and hope for the best. That rhymed. You know, I forgot how cute Aka really is. Anyway. But I wonder where Vyse is, though. I wonder if you're looking at the same moon right now. Vyse. As you see, we're looking at the red moon. Obviously, we're in the Nazar territory, which is underneath the red moon. Coincidentally, Vyse too is looking under the red moon, so they might not be all that far apart. Aka, Fina, are you looking at the same moon right now? I hope you're alright. And so I spent my first night alone on the deserted island. I woke up to some fresh, clean air and a warm sun. Ah, that felt great! But I'm really hungry right now. If Gonzalez survived long enough to settle into that cave, there's gotta be food on this island. It's time to go hunting. So we're gonna get hunting. Here's Gonzalez's burial. He's got a nice little stones and whatever. So we're gonna want to run into some wild enemies here. Let's check our stats. Yeah, we're all maxed out now. You want to run into this grass here. This grass is where the enemies are. Where it's like just slightly higher. I believe. Where is it? Oh, no. We can just go anywhere between the trees, I guess. Anyway. And they get a back attack in the very first thing. And it's just one of them, too. This is a Graper. Basically, a Graper is... we want to go red because they're green. Basically, a Graper is the only enemy you can find on here.
That was easy.
It was pretty easy, Vyse, actually. Yeah. And what we get from this fight is Graper meat. So we're going to want to collect a bunch of these. This meat looks pretty tasty. Maybe I'll look for some more. Vyse, you don't have much of a choice in the matter. Like, just eat whatever you get. You're on a deserted island. So you just want to keep running through here and trying to run into more battles. It's not all that exciting, but, I mean, that's what happens. I forget how many we need. Sadly, because only Vyse is with us, we don't have a lot of spirit. Like, we can't even get enough spirit to use, like, Rain of Swords. But Grapers are so weak that you can just use Pyre, and it'll clear them out pretty easily.
That was easy.
Yes, Vyse, it was very easy. Thanks for pointing it out, yet again. You get 1 Graper meat per enemy that you defeat. It's not all that bad. I do want to say, though, this part in the story is very exciting. It was one of the things that really got me attached to this game. The fact that, I mean, they do crash land and like they're pretty much dead, and like it's a pretty exciting part of the story. Like we still don't know what happened to Drachma, and it's when I first played this game, it really stuck with me the way the story worked out. So definitely was my first sort of understanding of the RPG tropes and how exciting game storytelling can really be. There's no real ludonarrative to this game, admittedly. Bleh, that was weird. Admittedly. Ludonarrative is like sort of the story that you go through without the game explicitly telling you through text. It's called your ludonarrative because it's ludology is the understanding of like just how the game, just how a player feels, almost like their own story. And here you get 1827 gold. I don't know why it's such a weird number, but I wanted to grab that really quick. But yeah, I don't know. It's really interesting. I've always loved this game's story. It's very simple. It's easy to understand. Nothing is ever really lost. Another back attack. That's great. And you missed. Silly Graper. And you missed, you silly Graper. Do they just have bad hit? I don't know. They're really easy to kill. I guess they were just worried. Like, let's hope you don't die on them, because that'd be pretty sad. It's a good thing if you grind a little bit up to this point, just because, like if you were grinding before everything happened, it definitely helps with these Grapers. Because Vyse doesn't have the highest magic stat, but to have a pretty decent Pyre is very important. I think we only need to get into one more fight. I'm not sure how many we need. Let's check if we can actually look at how many we have. Yeah, we have 7. I think you only need like 8 or 9, maybe 10. I'm not sure. I never actually knew the number. It's one of those things I never really paid attention to. Let's get this little bit. Let's get one more piece of meat and we'll end this episode. But yeah, this was like the first time in a story where I didn't know what was going to happen. I was actually generally, well, I'm definitely going to get enough after this, but I was generally concerned, like, what is going to happen to these characters, right? And I think this game is a very good introduction to the RPG genre. Can't talk today, okay? I always record on like a Saturday, and then I don't know, I think I'm just like too dead from the week to pay attention to anything. But that's definitely got to be enough Graper meat. Wow, it's not. Okay. Do I have to... No, I definitely... I guess you need like 15, because I'm at 12 right now. Just keep using Pyre on everything. Ow! We got the counterattack. Vyse is really hurting, and that's really good, although Grapers have really low stats, obviously. Bam! He was guarding anyway. Oh man, you don't even need to grind. They only have like 50 health.
That was easy.
But yeah, I definitely enjoyed this. We've all enjoyed this game a lot, and that's why I wanted to LP it in the first place. Okay, maybe you need 15, so I'm going to get into one more battle. I don't remember needing this many, but I think it was just an excuse to make you do a lot of fighting. It's okay. It's okay. More Graper meat, and is that enough? 15? There we go. Okay, I'm going to say the number is 15. We had 17 in the end there. Oh man, I ate so much. Those things actually taste pretty good. I should have enough food to last me for a while. I wonder if this island is near any of the trade routes. Ship has got to pass by here sooner or later. I should prepare some sort of signal fire in case I see any ships. I spent my second day gathering food. Luckily for me, the island was inhabited by animals. I started my third day with a big breakfast. Now it was time to get to work. So we're not jumping back to Aika and Fina yet. Vyse here is making a signal fire. A signal fire. To wake up, to catch the attention of anything that might go by. I went to the highest point of the island that I could reach, and cleared away an area for a signal fire. If a ship passes by, all I need to do is light it, and they'll probably see it. I believe the proper way to light a signal fire is to make the smoke go through the green leaves, because that way you get like a white smoke. I've been stranded on this island for 3 days. That night, I had a dream about Aka, Fina, and even Drachma. On the 4th day... this place isn't so bad. Let's see. I need to gather some firewood. They're dry and they're just about the right size. I should look for more sticks like these. In other words, that is what we're going to be doing in the next episode. So, next time on Skies of Arcadia Legends, we're going to be collecting firewood to hopefully be able to start a more simple fire, even though, I mean, we just saw Vyse having a fire yesterday. But whatever. Whatever. Anyway, I will talk to you guys all next time. Thanks for watching.